When you drink green tea or eat dark chocolate, you send a massive shipment of raw materials into your digestive system. These specific foods are packed with potential health benefits, but in their raw form, those nutrients are tightly locked away inside bulky chemical structures. As this shipment travels through your stomach and upper intestines, your body's basic extraction tools fail to unpack them. You simply do not produce the enzymes required to break these dense botanical crates apart. Without a way to crack them open, consuming these high-value foods yields zero biological reward. The nutrients would pass right through your system, completely untouched. The shipments you are sending are packed with dietary polyphenols. These are intricate plant-based molecules found abundantly in tea and cacao, but their chemical footprint is massive. Because human cells cannot dismantle them, the polyphenols remain too large to absorb. They literally ricochet off your intestinal walls, physically incapable of squeezing through the microscopic gaps into your bloodstream. If your digestion ended there, the cardiovascular and metabolic benefits locked inside these molecules would bypass the small intestine entirely and be flushed out as waste. But the polyphenols survive the upper tract and plunge deep into the large intestine. This organ operates as your body's primary biochemical processing floor. Waiting on this floor is a dedicated workforce, the gut microbiota. This is a highly specialized community of trillions of microscopic bacteria. These microbes produce unique enzymes that human cells cannot manufacture on their own. They function as a critical secondary digestive system, stepping in to process the heavy, complex plant materials that your body is physically incapable of breaking down. Large shipments of specific polyphenols, like EGCG from green tea and epicatechins from dark chocolate, are immediately loaded onto the microbial conversion lines. Bacterial enzymes initiate hydrolysis, systematically slicing away the bulky sugar molecules bolted to the raw plant compounds. Next, microbes trigger ring fission. They forcefully crack open the tough core polyphenols, reducing them into a cascade of fragments. These lightweight, fully refined pieces are metabolites. This intense physical deconstruction takes inert plant debris floating in your gut and turns it into functional, active tools that your body can actually use. Because these newly minted metabolites are now structurally tiny and highly water-soluble, they easily slip right through the intestinal security walls that blocked the raw materials earlier. This success is measured by bioavailability, the exact proportion of a consumed nutrient that successfully crosses the intestinal barrier and enters active circulation. By meticulously dismantling those botanical shipments, your gut microbes skyrocket the bioavailability of your tea and chocolate, rescuing the nutrients from the waste pile. Once across the wall, the metabolites enter the bloodstream. This global distribution network rapidly transports the active molecules away from the gut, delivering them to downstream biological applications across your body. When they reach the cardiovascular system, the metabolites perform critical maintenance. They signal your blood vessels to relax and widen, directly lowering high blood pressure and reducing physical wear on the heart. At the exact same time, the gut microbes are also fermenting plant fibers from your diet to create beneficial energy molecules known as short-chain fatty acids, or SCFAs, such as butyrate. These SCFAs work in perfect synergy with the refined polyphenol metabolites. Together, they dramatically improve how your body responds to insulin, stabilizing your entire metabolic grid and keeping blood sugar in check. Back at the cellular level, the biological products perform a vital security function. They chemically jam the specific alarm pathways that trigger dangerous chronic inflammation, forcing stressed cells to remain calm. By operating this processing facility, your gut microbes take the food you eat and manufacture a daily automated supply of highly customized cardiovascular and metabolic regulators. This entire operation runs on a mutually beneficial trade agreement between you and your bacteria, an ecological dynamic known as the duplibiotic effect. The incoming polyphenols provide exclusive fuel. They selectively nourish your most valuable microbial processing units, like bifidobacterium, giving them the energy to multiply and upgrade the facility's overall capacity. As they process this fuel, the beneficial bacteria generate internal security agents, aggressively suppressing the growth of hostile invasive pathogens. But because every person has a completely unique configuration of microbial workers, the only way to ensure all of your biological conversion lines stay operational is to consume a steady, diverse array of whole plant foods. Consuming dark chocolate and green tea supplies a microscopic internal workforce that labors around the clock to keep your structural foundation secure.